beautiful people. Bonjour. Buenos dias. Wagwan popcorn. Am I missing a culture or a language? Oh no. But anyways, hey y'all, hey people. How y'all feeling? It's another day to be great. Alright, what are we starting with today? Alright, let's get it out the way for the day. Somebody needs to go for a run, or somebody about to go do their morning run, or somebody is listening to me while they're doing their morning run or jog, and I would like to say thank you. Messages from my divine being spirit. What do they need to prepare for this week? What do my divine beings need to prepare for this week, spirit? What messages do they need to know? I didn't like that. Let's re-annul that question, spirit. What do my divine beings need to know right now? I don't like putting a time constraint on messages. Yo, confirmation. My spirit team do not play with me. Look how we stopped just now just to get that. All right, I'm sorry. Ooh. Spirit, can I have messages for my divine beings? What do they need to know right now? My readings are timeless, so I don't like putting, oh, week of this or week of that. I don't believe that. I feel like when you see a reading, that's when you're supposed to see it. Like, I support other readers and I watch their readings, and sometimes the reading will be like 6 months ago, and I promise you it resonates with everything that just happened to me 6 minutes ago. So, Spirit, what do my divine beings need to know right now? And why are we using this step first? Not complaining, I just want to listen. Somebody's running track. Somebody's in the Olympics. Ooh, somebody in the Olympics. Whoever's in the Olympics or trying for the Olympics, you are winning. Winning, winning, winning. The goddess of healing is here. So there's a lot of healing energy going on in the atmosphere, which I agree with. Ratita. Y'all won't believe the card. Y'all got Amun-Ra today. The god of creation. Wow, that's powerful. And I said I was talking to somebody in the Olympics, or who's winning. Somebody's about to win the Olympics, like real life. I'm so honored that you're listening to my readings, first of all, so thank you. But you're a star. I'm talking to a real life starseed. A whole life starseed. My God, talk to me, Jaja. I'm talking to a real life starseed right now. I'm seeing gold medals, trophies, gold, which was something like so specific and prominent in back in the days. Hear me about back in the days, like it was already around the corner. Technically it was. Time is an illusion, haha. But remember when the gods and the pharaohs had to submit to the afterlife, they would bury themselves with gold, because they would believe that when they get reincarnated, they will be able to come back and have these goods and these riches, or when they get to the afterlife, they have something to give up. And that is really not how the afterlife is supposed to be. Like, how are you gonna make some people come on earth and you have a purpose, you have a job. That's it. Not everybody has the same purpose, not everybody has the same job. What you have to help me here, God? This card too. And the God of protection is here. Dang. This is powerful, divine being. Somebody's winning the Olympics. Somebody's getting a gold medal. I gotta put that as a title. Somebody is winning the Olympics. When is the Olympics? Let me ask myself that. I'm just keep saying Olympics, Olympics, Olympics. When is the Olympics? Where's my phone? There's no... The 2025 Olympics is not a scheduled event. There are no semi-hotel Olympic classes in Paris. Alright, you cannot rely on Google. Where's my best friend? I'm sorry, I need to know when the Olympics is and why I keep channeling it. And now I'm seeing like Shakari, what's her name? Shakari Richardson. I think she just won something. Oh, okay. I see what happened. Yo, I love ChatGPT. Thank you. But there's no specific Olympics this year, but there are still related competitions and different things happening, or main events. Woo! So, thank you, Spirit. Whoever's preparing for the Olympics, you are going to win. Or whoever played the Olympics last year and won, thank you for tuning in. All right? How did I clarify that? I can't keep saying somebody winning the Olympics and I don't know it. Remember, this is timeless. Like, you could probably see this, read it next year while you're preparing for the Olympics. What am I supposed to know right now, sir? Somebody needs to understand that they are worthy. And mermaid energy here. Somebody love the water. Definitely Aquarius energy. See, Mami Wata is another goddess. I can't remember. Let me read it for you. You are worthy of winning and achieving and attracting the riches that you desire. Wow, Spirit, talk through me. Talk through me, God. Good. Use me as your divine vessel, Lords. Let me read Atete. Great goddess Atete, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women and girls of the Aroma people of Ethiopia. Funny, I told you the god of protection is here. That came out in my other oracle deck. Stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. You matter. Women love telling them. Women love telling them at the end of every reading. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts that you are, the parts that you or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally, and the God of creation is here. Amun-Ra. Amun-Ra, Amun-Ra. But I also look at Amun-Ra. I also channel Ra, which Ra is the sun god. In terminologies. Anyways, let me read Mami Wata one time too. But the declaration for Atete is I matter. And that's something that I say at the end of every reading that I've been posting lately. So I thought that was very significant and funny. Thank you, Spirit. Mami Wata, the goddess of emotional nakedness. Yes. With Mami Wata, you weigh your emotions on your sleeves, but she's a channel of another energy. Goddess. Like, you know, if you study the gods and goddesses, a lot of these names were breaking down. You know, a lot of them was, I don't know why I wouldn't use hypnotized, but a lot of them were just misused or renamed or restorized. Like, okay, you getting me right, Divine Beings? Thank you, because I'm really not about to go that far right now. But the goddess of emotional nakedness. Mami Wata and her sisters live in the Ikpoba River in Benin City, Nigeria. But the ancient mermaid goddess is her own global pantheon. Somebody needs to take some pantothenic acid. Mami Wata influences emotions and gifts her followers with clairvoyance and healing powers. Hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express yourself without people pleasing. Speak your truth. Share your story. Cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. I have the courage to be vulnerable. So, even though Mami wants to symbolize feminine, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine energy now. And Olympics energy, now I'm seeing track and field or sports, whichever sport line that involves running, soccer, football, basketball. And masculine energy, I don't know what feminine energies you have around you, or I don't know the relationships you may have with your mother, but when you coming over here, I need you to remember that you are a divine masculine. There is nothing wrong with shedding a tear. Real men cry. Oh my God, that's the title today. Real men cry. True word. I can't pick it up. My phone fell, and I know y'all heard it. I know y'all fucking heard that. I know y'all heard that today. Real men cry, divine beings. Because if I don't see a man shedding a tear, I'm gonna look at him like, do you feel? Do you have emotions? Do you have sympathy? Are you gonna be able to understand a woman when she's ovulating and not ovulating, or when a woman doesn't have the energy? Right? All right. But a lot of men have gone through life without proper feminine guidance. There we go. A lot of men went through teachings where you were told, oh, what are you crying for? Crying is for girls. No. Real men cry. I'm definitely talking to my skin. 10 of Wands. Responsibility, burden, hard work, achievement, and effort. You may feel weighed down, but remember that you have the power to lighten your load. I know I'm talking to masculine energy now. Why do you feel like you need to be doing everything? That's why I love my son and I raise my son the way that I do. Why do you feel like you have to be doing everything? Yes, you are supposed to. You're supposed to protect. You're supposed to provide. But you need to pay attention to the people that you're protecting and providing for. You cannot carry loads and burdens of other people if you are carrying your own. Masculine energies, this is not okay. And if you need a safe space to speak, please send me an email. It's everywhere. There's many ways to contact me. If you just need somebody to speak, there's a 988 hotline. If you need somebody just to speak to. Because at the end of the day, Everybody else's burden is not your own, divine masculine. And I know the world and societal standards have created a certain projection of the love vibration that should not be out there. The projection of the love vibration is not exactly what it seems. As a woman, you can pull your own fort. You can help her get through these burdens, but it's not your job to carry them. It is not your job to carry them. It is your job to assist. It is your job to protect, and it is your job to provide. It is not your job to prolong. Every time I say something significant, I need to write it down. It is not your job to prolong somebody else's burden on your back, divine masculines. Well, this goes for both, because you got the Nine of Pentacles. Boom. You sitting here crying over that when you got Nine of Pentacles knocking on the door? You crazy? You serious? You sitting here carrying the burden of the karmics when you got the goddess knocking on your door. Ain't she not broke? She got her own money. What happened? You feel like you're not worthy of this energy, divine masculine? Divine beings, excuse me. Y'all don't feel like y'all worthy of this energy? The world is yours. The Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You need to release these burdens of masculine energies, feminine energies. That's all for divine beings right now. Excuse me. Significantly, somebody needs to take a spiritual bath. If you're a masculine energy, find somebody that you trust that can do that for you. If not, rent a hotel and do it your damn self. You are not like you're not somebody that cannot help themselves. So as a man, you could do that for yourself. And when you do that, I don't know if somebody smokes cigars, but I see somebody literally, I see a chocolate man sitting in the tub smoking a cigar. Whoever I'm talking to will laugh when they hear that, but whatever. And honestly, if that's what you need to do to wind down, you need to do that to wind down. So now that you have taught yourself something new about self-care for yourself, right? Or something that you love for yourself, you know you're not going to choose a woman that's going to treat you less than how you treat yourself. Women, feminine energies, y'all not going to choose a man that's going to treat you less than yourself. Because when you take your spiritual bath, when you take yourself out, when you pay for your self-care, you pay for your facials, you pay your bills, you pay this, why are you accepting a man where you're going to have to pay for that too? The world is yours, divine beings. My eyes not even open. That's how powerful this is right now. The world is yours. The world is yours. The world is yours. The world card is here. We are all connected and everything is possible. Sometimes cycles need to end to start a new one. You got the Page of Cups, you got new beginnings here. And I think it's new beginnings in love, just how I said, there's Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes I want to ask you, why you think the way you think? You need to unlearn everything you learn in that brain and relearn on yourself. Relearn on yourself. If you don't know yourself, what you do yourself? If you don't know yourself, what are you doing outside? Go in our library and pick up a book. Books have the most knowledge. You could call me Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Me love a book. I'm the biggest nerd. If I had the chance to read all day, I would. Abundance. Rotted. Hey. 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 This a reading? This a reading? Hey, Jaja, take it easy. And I'm mad Jamaican today. I'm talking to the Caribbeans right now. And you know what? I love the people that come to my channel, because the people that come to my channel lets me know that you have found a spiritual advisor that you can trust. You have found a spiritual teacher that you can turn to. And I'm okay with that. I love being in that platform. Literally. And that's okay. Let me read this abundance card for y'all, because I know it was amusing for me. And it fell right on top of the Nine of Pentacles. Abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. The angels are telling you that you already possess the power to have everything you've ever dreamed of and more. When you cultivate true joy, love, peace, passion, purpose, and freedom inside yourself, you'll see these things reflected back to you in your outside world. Divine beings, it starts with your inner world. It's always start with your inner world. You have the God of creation, the God of protection, and the God of healing here. You have three gods here. Three creators. You are divinely guided, you are divinely protected. You have all the power you need. It's the top card. And let the haters hate. Oh, Lord. I'm going to end it right here. Divine beings, you got this. You matter, you got this. You matter, you got this. Say it with me. I matter, and I got this.